from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves.
And now, your 2000.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Huascar Ynoa will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the first pitch. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Hit in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. 1 down.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Rojas is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
2-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
Got a full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, here is Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. On, he pops it up. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Jesus Aguilar. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, 1 the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. 2 out double, left stranded. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Ross Detwiler, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And now the Marlins will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
Batting second, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. So next up will be Freddy Freeman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Strike called, now the throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over .350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's Marcelo Zuna, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Acuna, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Braves failed to score in their half of the first. We'll head to the second now at Truist Park. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Ball
3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three-two pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Jazz Chisholm grounded up the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
d'Arnaud.
He's set, and the pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting sixth.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now here it comes. Fouled away. The 2-2.
3-2.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Riley leads off first with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Chisholm has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, the center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and up next will be Guillermo Heredia. from the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So now to the plate, Oscar Yinoa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Slow roller left side, reined in, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta, who'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. So a full count now.
3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 54.
So now the pitcher, Ross Detwiler. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In his career, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, ball 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
The 2-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He singled in his first AB. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, D-Roy. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. There's one to Aguilar for the double play.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcelo Zuna.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Braves go down without a whimper here. It remains 1-0. Now it'll be Corey Dickerson as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
No one on with one down, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. And the pitch. Right there for strike one. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar and deep. Ozuna looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
The batter, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Strike two.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This batter's got to be in his head right here. This is where you need to regroup. Fastball in, now change up down and away. This is the cat and mouse that I love about the game.
Slow roller down the third baseline. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Just hung in there on that one.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Miami. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Now the first pitch. Albies A 5'8" switch hitter. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Travis d'Arnaud.
To the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Aguilar is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Hey!
And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. A base hit in his first trip. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch on its way. Jazz Chisholm is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
No, that's
Ball
down.
2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And that one yanked just foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Misses, that's ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ross Detwiler.
Stepping in now, Ross Detwiler. And a ball 1-0. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Nope, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. That's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
The center fielder of the 6th, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
1 strike.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
3 balls.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
Next to dig in, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And now the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Detwiler on second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The left fielder, number 23, Dickerson.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jesse Biddle will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jesse Biddle.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch-out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Freddy Freeman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Pops this one up. Anderson shading to his right. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Braves go down quietly. Still a 3-2 ball game. Tyler Matzik is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
68.
And stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball 2.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. From the stretch.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Anderson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Two and one.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1.
Ball, that's low.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Ball four.
Ball 4. That pitch is low.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz.
So next to bat will be Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Popped up. Freeman just to the right of the mound. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Eliezer Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte's after it. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chisholm is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Next, it'll be Travis d'Arnaud. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 3-2. Garrett Cooper is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A 1 pitch on its way.
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 3-2. Anthony Bass gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Austin Riley stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. First delivery to him. Ball 1, well below the zone. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now at the plate is Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Guillermo.
And now in the box, Guillermo Heredia, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way.
That's ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. And now here is Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-1.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Pitch on the way. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Grant Dayton is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ehire Adrianza will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up Acuna, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Fastball well outside. Anderson stands at first with 1 out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Next to hit, Jorge Alfaro. His career numbers in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. John Curtis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aire Adrianza. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And another foul ball. Hit to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
Stepping in next, Freddy Freeman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fastball
Outside,
just
ball.
misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still down by a count of 4-2. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Minter.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Sandy Leon. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Aye.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Leone stands at second with no outs. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 23, Dickerson.
Big spot here, and it'll be Corey Dickerson, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's outside.
Fastball well outside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. A man on third with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Marlins leave 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Dylan Floro is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Dylan Floro.
Now into the box, Marcelo Zuna flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2. He's taken him deep once. First offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0.
No, that's low.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And oh, they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
From the stretch. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. Albies over at second. d'Arnaud at first. 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
So next to hit is Dansby Swanson. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. Down.
Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
No strike.
Sinker misses outside, and he's behind 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Yimi Garcia comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Guillermo Heredia will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit, and that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom in the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
In now, Ehire Adrianza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 pitch. Shot back up the middle. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Atlanta Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. A.J. Minter claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.